Hey guys, real quick before I go to work, something just came up in my news feed. I think we need to talk about this. This is from FoxBusiness.com. I don't really believe in Fox that much, but I've checked other websites as well, and they basically all say the same thing. Bill Gates becomes top U.S. farmland owner. His largest land holdings are in Louisiana, Arkansas, Nebraska, and Arizona. Let's see. Says here, if we gotta switch out the. Alright, says here they own roughly 52,000 more acreage than the Offutt, pretty sure I pronounced that wrong, family, who sits at number 2 on Land Report's list of families who own the most farmland in the U.S. In total, Bill and Melinda Gates have acquired land in more than a dozen states. However, his largest land holdings are in Louisiana at 69,171 acres, Arkansas 47,927 acres, Nebraska 20,588 acres, Arizona being 25,750 acres, and Washington State 16,197 acres. According to Land Reports research, Gates and his wife have hired former Putnam Investments Bond Fund manager Michael Larson in 1994 to help them diversify their personal assets. These investments include a stake in AutoNation, the Charles Hotel in Cambridge, Massachusetts, the Four Seasons in San Francisco, and upward of 100,000 acres of farmland in various states, citing a 2014 profile of Larson in the Wall Street Journal. However, Land's report's latest findings show that the 10,000 figure has since surged to more than twice that amount. Although Gates is widely known as the man behind tech behemoth Microsoft, he is no stranger to agriculture. Since the early 2000s, Gates and his wife have made a foray into the agriculture space through numerous investments to support farmers in the developing world. In 2008, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation announced $306 million in grants designed to boost the yields and incomes of millions of small farmers in Africa as other parts of the developing world so they can lift themselves and their families out of hunger and poverty. The foundation also teamed up with the Department for International Development to support agricultural research projects in developing countries in order to help small farmers increase their yields and income. Roughly a year ago, Gates created a nonprofit, Gates Agriculture One, to further the goals of supporting agriculture in developing countries. Now, here's my problem with this. I don't really believe in this, because it was already proven. Let me see if I can bring up the African thing. Bill Gates, Africa. Let's see. It's hard to see with this damn sun right here. There we go. Disaster. Let's see. Well, crap, now I can't even find the, now I can't find the website where it showed that his African thing didn't actually work. Here's my thing. I don't believe this. Because the problem with this, it's already been proven that social media, or not social media, but the news media obviously lies. They lied about a lot of shit. I don't even have to go through a lot of examples to show. I think the biggest one, obviously, would be when we were in war in the early 90s, and they staged this whole thing of some news reporters supposedly were over in the Middle East being shot at, but then they found video later of them messing around, and you could basically see in the early 90s it was just a set. I can't believe anybody even at that time believed it. So, I don't believe this. And here's the thing, even if it is true with what he said, my problem with this is there's other people who want to do this, who want to go farming and stuff like that. In my opinion, I don't think it's right for someone like Bill Gates just because he has the money, I'm still a little stuffed up. Just because he has the money doesn't mean he needs to go buy off all this land. It's just, to me, it's not right, you know. So, I don't know. And then obviously it's funny with the whole, the whole vaccine thing going on right now. The fact that, for whatever reason, he wants to be involved with it. I don't know. It just seems a little fishy to me. I think, in my opinion, we all need to be watching that, because, and let's be honest, they wouldn't bring it up if it didn't need to be mentioned. You know, like, every time something gets brought up in the news media, whether it's Bill Gates, something to do with Hillary Clinton, whatever the hell, as soon as they get brought up, something happens afterwards. Always. That's always how it is. So, my thing is, I think everybody needs to watch where this is going to go, because I think something's going to happen. I think, in my opinion, like I was saying, with him owning all that land, you can actually control a lot of the nation's food supply, whether it's being exported out to other countries or whether we're selling it here in the States. You could control a nation's food supply by having ownership and control of the land that should be used for farming and agriculture and shit like that. So I would be watching this. Anyways, I gotta go. I'll see y'all later.